Hey there, are you thinking about joining the police, specifically in Queensland? Well look, if you're anything like me, like when I was going through my police entrance testing, you might be thinking, whoa, there's a lot of testing going on here. I mean, even with the aptitude test, there's two versions. The Wonderlic Test, and then you've got to do another one as well. And you might think, well, is this all worth it? But I mean, I can tell you from my experience, having gone through, served the community on the front line, that it is absolutely worth the struggle. It's worth going through, taking the actions to prepare, and really making sure that you get across the line, not just to pass these exams, but really to get selected. And that's really what this short video is about. I'm John Ashburton, and here at Police Preparation Australia, for the past several years we've been helping now thousands of applicants prepare for their exams. And right now what I want to show you in this video is just 3 quick tips that can really help you out with your Wonderlic exam. That's your unsupervised exam that you sit in the Queensland Police case, that you sit before you get into the more supervised exam testing down the track. But again, quick recap on why you're even still watching this video is because this is not just about passing a test, it's about being selected for the police academy, and that requires really distinguishing yourself from the normal applicant really that just does the bare minimum to get through and might even pass a test but doesn't actually get selected, right? So one of the things that makes the biggest difference is practice, but I'll get to that in a minute, because the first thing I want to bring up specific to the Wonderlic test is that it's really important that you understand the 3 aspects that you're likely to get tested in, and you can see them right here. So these categories can basically be broken down to general skills, literacy skills, numerical skills, and what you want to do is work out what you need to practice most and then focus on that area first and then progress to the others as well. I mean, depending on how much time you've got before your exam, you may really need to prioritize your practice. The second one, which is super practical, which is really when you do the test, this is the Wonderlic test, make sure you have a wired connection. So what I mean is, yes, definitely do it on a desktop or a laptop. Most of you would know that anyway. But instead of using like a Wi-Fi connection, actually plug in, with one of these Cat6 cables, plug into the modem with your computer. This gives you a much more stable connection, because it's not just about connection speeds. You can have a really, really fast speed connection, but if your Wi-Fi drops out and you get disconnected for some reason, then ultimately the way the test is viewed is that you can fail the test. We've heard quite a few of these horror stories where someone, through no real fault of their own, technical error, the test times out or it doesn't work, it just gets banked as a fail, and they have to wait 12 months before they can even reapply. It's it's pretty shocking. So yeah, make sure you have a wired connection. It's a real good one. And then last of all, as I mentioned before, number 3 is to practice, practice, practice. And what you want to do is really practice specifically for this test. So as I alluded to, find out the categories there and then practice in those categories, and then actually go ahead and do the work. And that's what I want to help you with today as well, because under this video you can click a button and you can go through to a free practice quiz. And you can go through this quiz. It's designed to prepare you for those categories that you're likely to face in the Wonderlic exam. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, well, it comes back to why we started Police Preparation Australia in the first place, which was really just shortly after I graduated from the police academy. I noticed a real discrepancy, if you like, a bit of a problem I noticed, where there was a difference in the people that could just get in because they were good at test taking versus a number of other people that I knew in the community who didn't even put their application in because they were so worried about the testing, knowing that they're just not good at taking tests. So the idea here is to, if you're not naturally gifted at taking like aptitude and literacy tests, things like that, these practice exams, and certainly our more comprehensive programs that go beyond this first free sample, are really designed to help you sort of step up and be able to perform in a testing environment. So that's what this is all about. If you want to have a look, just click the button under this video and go through, and you can start your first sample quiz right now.